Hello there. Welcome to SmartGence training. So in this session, we will be having a demo on establishing relationship between objects. So as we have seen in the presentation, three more important relationships to be looked out for are lookup relationship, master detail relationship, and many-to-many relationships. Right. So in this session, we'll be having demo on lookup relationship and master detail relationship. We'll have a separate session for many-to-many relationship. So let's start off with the master detail relationship. So how to establish the master detail relationship is that we have to create a master detail relationship field at the child object. So before that, how would we identify whether an object is a parent or child? So let's say we have an account and we have address object and we need a master data relationship to be established between account and address, right? So basically one account can have multiple addresses, correct? So the object which could have multiple records should be the child object. So in our case, address would be the child object and account would be the parent object. So as said earlier, we have to create a master data relationship field in address object. So let's create one. So coming to address object, fields in relationship, a new field. So here we need to select master detail relationship as the data type, clicking on next. So yep, so we have to select which object it is being related to, that is the parent object. So we are going to have account as the parent object. So I am selecting account over here, next. So yeah, field label, let me have that as maybe account name. Yep, field name would get automatically populated, which is the API name, and you know about all these, right? Because you'd have had the idea about object creation, so you obviously know what are these for. And this lookup filter, we have a separate session subsequently, so you'd get to know about this lookup filter section on a whole very detailedly. So just don't worry about this as of now. So I'm clicking on, yeah, one thing to be noted is this child relationship name. So basically this has got automatically populated, right? So this basically would be used in backends for some query purposes. I'll just keep this as default and everything else as default, and I'm clicking on next. So yeah, here, since this being the master detail relationship field, as we know, this has to be a compulsory field, right? So that is why it would be visible for all the profiles. So let this be as is. Next. And yeah, again, since this being a compulsory field, this should automatically be added to the page layout. So this has already been added to the page layout. So clicking on next. So yeah, firstly, this would be the related list label, right? So related list label is as we have seen earlier, in the parent object, in the related subtab, you'll be able to see all the child objects as related list, correct? So we can define that related list label over here, and we can define in what all the page layouts are, what all the parent page layouts of this particular child object has to be appear as a related list. So I'm going to edit this related list label as address details, and let it be there in every single page layout, the account page layout, and I'm going to click on save. Yep, so it got saved. Let me try creating an address object. Yep, I'm going to navigate to the address tab. So app launcher. Yep, it is coming up once. Yep, app launcher. I'm going to search for address. Yeah, address is over here, and I'm navigating to address tab. So I'm going to create a new record, and here, as you could see, we have the account name, which we have just created as a master detail, right? So we have it over here, and I'm just going to give the address line as maybe KK Nagar Chennai, right? And account name, this should list out all the existing accounts, right? So I'm going to give the account as Joe Busy. So this you could see, right? This is the lookup at account object. So these are the existing accounts available in the account object. We may even create a new account by clicking on this button, but right now let me select an existing account, GeoPC, and I'm going to save this. So this address got saved and we can see the address, correct? And if you see over here in the account name, this since this being a related object, this would be more like a hyperlink, and we can navigate to that particular record by just a click on this. So I'm clicking on this in a new tab, and you'll be able to navigate to that particular account object, which being related to the address. So as we have said in the related list, yeah, we would be able to see the address details over here. You can see, right? And yeah, this address which we have just created would be available in this address list. So that is how master detail would work. And one more thing to be noted is, as we have discussed in the presentation, so this would have a cascade delete option, which means if we delete an account object, the parent record, the subsequent, the related child record would also be deleted, correct? So let's try deleting this particular parent record. Delete. So if I try to refresh this, yeah, so this record has got deleted, obviously, since this has master data relationship and its parent record got deleted. This particular child record has also been deleted. So this is what master detail relationship. This is how master data relationship has to be established. Right. Next, lookup relationship. Right. So for this, let us take this scenario. Let us take this college scenario. Maybe we have different departments like mechanical, civil, ECE, CEC, right? And in every department there will be multiple student records. So we'll have these two objects, department as department object and student records stored in contact object here for demo sake, right? So department being parent object and contact being child object. So as same as in the master data relationship, we have to create a lookup relationship field in child object, which in our case the contact object. So let me navigate to the contact object. Object manager, there has to be contact. Yeah, contact over here, fields and relationship. Yeah, again the process would remain the same. Even the fields, I guess, even the steps, I guess, on the field creation would remains the same with maybe slight variations. So I have selected the lookup relationship. This has to be related to department. Next, so yeah, let the field label be same, field name being populated, child relationship name already populated, and yeah, the lookup filter. Clicking on next. Yeah, you can see the difference over here, right? In master detail, everything was being visible and it is read only for us. We are not able to edit it since that being a compulsory field. Whereas here, you can see the difference, right? We would be able to edit this. So let me put it same as in master detail. I'll put this visible for all the profile users. Clicking on next. Similarly, we can add the field to the page layout. This also being editable, unlike in master detail. So let it be the same. Next. Yeah, and related list label, I am going to give this as student details. So yeah, I'm saving this. Right, it has got saved, right? So let us try creating a contact record. Contacts is over here. Let me close this contacts. So when I create new, we would be able to see this department, and this being not compulsory, right? So since this is a lookup field, this is not compulsory. So let me fill out the compulsory fields. Salutation, Mr. First name Daniel, last name Ross. Department, let me populate something. So these are the existing departments available in that department field. I'm selecting civil. Yeah, I don't think anything else is a compulsory field, so let me save this. Yeah, this has got saved. And in details, same as in master detail, we are able to see this being a hyperlink, right? So when I open this hyperlink in a new window, we will be navigated to this department detail page. So here we can see the detail of this particular department, and when I navigate to related, and we are able to see the student details, and the student details are available over here. So again, we would also be able to navigate from the related list as well. So I'm navigating back to the contact object. So yeah, this is vice versa, same as over there in the contact. So yeah, one more thing to be noted is when we delete the parent record in lookup relationship, it doesn't affect the child record, right? So let me delete this particular department, which is a parent. So delete. So yeah, this is got deleted. And if I refresh this, this won't be deleted. Yeah, you can see this record as always. And if you see the details tab, you can see the department nullified. So this is how lookup relationship would work. Thank you and happy learning.